Hello, dear Stat teacher here. Today is February 4th, 2026. I suppose to talk about trust. That is a sequence. How to build trust with your teenagers. But I feel like, with this trust, we can talk about little more about the connection, connection and openness we talked in the previous video. So, let me tell you this. Today I got a question asking about the stress with the parents. Parents have a lot of stresses from the office, from all those things, their mental, physical, and the kids. Kids also have a lot of peer pressure, teenagers, right? A lot of things happening. What I suggest, don't think this as parent I have these stresses, as child they have these stresses. Sit down, put it together. Take a piece of paper, write it down, make it into two sections. First section, start writing down, model them, writing down your stresses in life. For example, office manager stress, or then like go with little bit detail. Okay, politics or whatever, then the house, then the sandwich generation, you're worried about your parents back in India. I'm kind of talking to the parents in America or like NRA parents. So when they're raising kids in outside, you are going through a lot of pressure, stress. You cannot take care of your parents. That itself, your grandma is sick, then you cannot take care of them. You are under like a lot of pressure. Then you are there's a layoff happening in the company. You may lose your job. It's not your fault. So don't hide anything from your kids. Open up about your physical things, your some body, like some problems, like perimenopausal, they will say it, the moms are going through. Okay, so please talk openly. Write it down in one section. These are the stress factors I am going through. Write down the kids' stress on the other side. Ask them to open up. Yeah, lots of peer pressure is there. Teachers' problems are there. They cannot memorize things. They cannot time management. Then they will end up, they procrastinate. So a lot of things they are also going through with their discipline, their character and everything. Ask them to write down the stress generating facts. That's your weekend homework. Tell them like, how can you help each other on all these things? This is as a family. We put it in a big jar or something. It's not like two separate jars. All this has to put in the same jar, right? Because we are family. We are all under a lot of stress. Be open and connect with the kids and tell them it's okay to be stressed out. Yes, life is going to have a lot of stress. So we cannot deal with everything inside and it is bottling up and we start screaming like that. So once you keep these measures open to them, you know what? They know like exactly what is going on. Then you can start the talk about trust. I trust you, you'll come back and share your stress. Make it like a daily, like 5 minutes journaling. What are the stress generating things today happened? Because that's the part of real life, stress. But we need to deal with it. Don't fight with it. Identify, acknowledge it. Then take it slow and relaxed. Don't hide everything inside you and start, yelling. You had a bad day at the office. You can come back and say, hey, you know what? I really had a bad day. I don't want to talk about it because that's ruining our peace also. But I am really stressed out today. So, and ladies, sometimes, just not enough food for the tomorrow's breakfast, lunch and dinner, that can be a big stress factor. We will like screaming upon that. So that is the only way you can take out of this stress. Like put it in your refrigerator. Like these are the stress for mommy, these are the stress factors for dad, these are the stress factors for the kids, like these are all. We are going to fight against it together. Think about you identify with a deadly disease, something like that. You got cancer or something. how the whole family is going to put together and fight against it, right? Everybody is going to help each other, right? Stress is just like that. You need to identify it, acknowledge it, fight. Not fighting, I will say. Build a trust in the family. Everybody is going to acknowledge your stress because we are family. Bye bye.